YouTube? It's your boy, you Stranger, one more time. And this horse-banging skank here is my good friend Cheese. And
Bitch.
Whore?
Bitch.
Cunt? So anyway, we're going to be reviewing VHS. Where's the case? Let me grab the case. I don't have to
Put it down.
Never.
Put it down, skank.
Bitch. VHS, for you guys who can't see it. Apparently this is one of the scariest Ross horror movies of the year. And we're gonna watch it and review it because we're both chicken shit. And this is a pretty scary freaking movie. I saw the trailer, I showed it to Cheese, and we were like, yeah, we're doing this. So, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And we have our Taco Bell.
Going down now.
Word. We have our Taco Bell, and there's a cat up there. So we're gonna watch VHS and give you a full review when we come back. So we'll see you guys.
Videotape boobs.
Yeah, and do everything with really bad camera angles. Let me zoom in here for no reason. You want to start?
Why?
Oh, okay.
Why? Why?
Aliens. Okay, so basically what I got from this movie is that dudes with cameras are douches. Oh. Exactly, yeah.
Put that down.
No. How about some good things? This is the worst porno ever. Okay, for me, a lot of the ideas were good, but the execution of it was just like... Okay, the whole thing out in the woods, that was interesting. That could have been like a movie in and of itself, with like some kind of like ghost killer that you can only see like through a camera lens. I thought that was pretty cool.
Because that's what Americans do.
Number one!
American youth! Yeah!
That's just for me. And the whole Skype thing, that was pretty cool. But like, there could have been so much more to that. Like, a lot of these could have been movies by themselves without like the whole found footage motif. I think that's what kind of ruined it. Cheese, you look like you got a lot to say. That's right, dude. You make that happen. Whoa! I was just kidding before.
She's like, no!
I gotta get out of here.
Here's what I'll say. My favorite part of this whole movie is how nothing makes any sense whatsoever, and it never does make any sense. And you are left going, WTF?
Yeah.
And then you just stand there and you're like, what did I just watch? Where did you steal my hot sauce?
Cause I can, bitch. I do what I want, whatever. Oh, holy crap, it is a Universal Soldier movie. Nice!
Very classy. Very classy. I like that.
Yeah,
It's nice.
there's a lot of tits in this movie for like no reason.
See, that's where when they know that their movie might not be that great, throw some tits in.
Everybody likes tits.
Everybody likes tits.
I like tits. Yeah, there's a lot of tits in this movie for no reason, and just Like, okay, if you're making a horror movie, the main characters can't be douches. Like, they just, no. We gotta feel some sympathy for these people, and just like, okay. No, the only people I actually, like, felt sorry for was, like, the last story with the dudes, because, I mean, they at least went back to save her, that's, you know.
Yeah, they were decent
Yeah,
guys.
they were decent people, but, like, everybody else in this movie was just like, you're getting what you paid for, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, and the kid with the glasses that got, like,
yeah,
picked up by the succubus.
yeah,
Or the El Chupacabra, or whatever that thing was.
yeah, yeah,
That, like, he couldn't get hard for.
yeah. I would have done her.
And she was offended. She was very offended.
I would have did her. Like, both forms.
It just made no sense. It just... Like, the actual stories themselves, like, I was expecting there to be some sort of a link between all of them. Like, it all ends up in the same... Like it's all these different stories, but they're all linked it somehow.
Well, the thing that linked it was just the overall story. Like, these guys were watching these videos, so like...
Yeah, like that was the only link. The actual stories themselves had no connection, so nothing makes sense. So you're left off at cliffhangers off of every single one of them, where you have no explanation for the stories themselves, and you're hoping as you're going through the movie that maybe the next one will help bring a little closure to the previous story, or, you know, start to bring things... No.
You see, I kind of like that. I like going into a movie, like, not having all the answers, or at least not having things spelled out.
Because then you can use your imagination.
Yeah. Like the whole thing with the last story with what was going on in the house.
Yeah.
You know, that was pretty cool, because it's like they had the arm... By the way, the special effects in this movie are very good. Like, I'm not going to knock it there. Like, a lot of things in here were good. That's just me speaking. I don't know about you.
The last one, though, could not help but to think a little Silent Hill 4.
Oh, yeah.
Was definitely,
Yeah.
was definitely, you know, even the noises and the hands coming through the walls. Totally pulled out of Silent Hill 4.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. Old man Ray.
Yeah. Like, he just takes these kids and just does what he wants. That would make this a good movie.
It's the worst part of Fuck what?
So, yeah, no, it's nice to have ties open, so it gives the viewer an opportunity to use their imagination, and it's kind of fun when you try to piece together the story yourself. But this just kind of leaves you, like, it seemed like it was very scattered.
Yeah.
Like, it was very, like, there's at least some sort of a lineage that every relatively decent movie will go on, where it'll kind of bring you, you know, even if he trails you off, it'll still kind of bring you in a little bit somewhere and kind of help a little bit of understanding. This was like a gazelle.
Yeah.
Where it was just like, I'm gonna take here, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna go there, and none of this is gonna make any sense.
Yeah.
And you are the lion trying to hunt this gazelle, and you just eventually kind of give up because you're like, this isn't gonna make any sense in the end.
Yeah. A lot of things, like, okay, the old guy actually being alive, I called that.
But was he a zombie?
Well, I mean, if he was dead and he came back, I'm just guessing here. That's what I'm guessing, because
He looked like a zombie.
that's what I'm gonna say. He was a zombie. I'm just gonna say he was a zombie and just.
But if he was a zombie, though, then that is not pleasing to me for this, because I don't know. That doesn't tickle my fancy, the way how that played out. Again, a whole other theme that that doesn't tie in with any of them. That's the part that I love even more, is the fact that none of the stories themselves kind of make much sense. But then, when you pull out from those individual stories and you look at the big picture where these stories get brought into, the big picture itself didn't even make any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, when they had the guys in the basement, in the original story, not inside the movies, but the original guys that are stealing the tapes, there was ass in that basement.
Yeah, there was somebody in that basement.
That was an ass. That wasn't the old fat dude
of course.
that died.
Yeah.
So, another thing that, it's like the guys who did this movie just wrote down random, scary ideas that a lot of them were probably taken out of other movies and also video games, wrote them on sheets of paper, and threw all these different ideas in a bowl and just randomly drew out, and then was like, alright, we're gonna do that one, we're gonna do that one, let's pull out another one, okay, we're gonna do that one. And they're like, let's make a movie based off of this completely randomized system so that people can be left thinking, wow, how artistic. But little did they know, people are just gonna be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things I like about this, but it's like everything just wasn't cohesive enough for me to really be like, oh, that's awesome. It was kind of like, oh, I can see what you were doing with that, but...
I can see the point you were trying to get at.
Yeah. Like, the first story with the whole succubus thing, that was pretty cool. It was just like, I didn't care about those dudes. What was the second story? That was the road trip.
With the couple.
Yeah.
With the chick.
Yeah.
And
twist ending. Yeah.
Again, made no sense. Like, what was the point in that? Like, they were wearing wedding rings. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
So, a married couple, and just, I don't know, they're like, hey, let's go on a road trip, but little does the husband know, the wife has an ulterior motive that her and her lesbian lover are gonna slit his throat in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, lesbians, yeah.
In the road trip, we're gonna videotape us making out while we're washing the blood off of our hands, and end of story.
Yeah. That's another thing. Tits and lesbians. That's when you know your movie's bad. Tits and lesbians. If you need to like use either one of those, your movie's bad. So
I commend these guys with their attempt at making an artistic project and trying to carry on with bringing it up. They obviously had some ideas and they just really wanted to work with it and go somewhere with it and create something. Their execution was so unbelievably scattered that it leaves you thinking, I can see where you guys were trying to get at and your point. But you're kind of just left a little frustrated.
Yeah, that's that.
You're just
that's
left
definitely it.
like you should enjoy wanting to, maybe, like I said, like leaving the viewer, something to think about, give them some idea, have them think and get some ideas in their own heads to try to piece the parts together in their own minds, but really it's just frustrating.
Yeah, in the hands of someone good, this could have been like actually like good and scary, but no.
Yeah, it wasn't really scary.
Like I give it an A for effort. It had some good ideas, but like,
there was a lot of effort that was put into this. I'm not gonna deny that.
Great special effects. I will give it that. Great special effects, but just no, thank you. I'm good. Now I'm depressed. I wanted this to be good. Well, we gotta save this review. Jeez, show me boobs. Show them your boobs. I'm not kidding you. Show me your boobs.
You're not paying me anything.
Hold on. Where's my money?
But why I picked her, she has great fucking tits.
Well, you just knew because you're a boob sidekick.
Oh,
No
wait.
boobs.
Oh wait, you're not a doctor, so you can't support me like that.
Yeah. If you watch the movie, you'll get that. There are so many spoilers in it, but it doesn't even matter because it's not.
It doesn't even matter because
It's not gonna make sense anyway. You're just gonna be
it's
like,
such a jumbled up mess anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I almost want to say because it's such a jumbled up mess, there's a little bit of rewatch value to it, but really I'm just very turned off.
Yeah, that was 116 minutes I will never get back.
And also, my favorite part, VHS on DVD.
Yeah.
And it says prepare to be scared,
Prepare to be really confused.
prepare to be frustrated,
Really? Yeah.
prepare to be aggravated, and prepare to be like, why?
Yeah.
Camera?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna get late tonight, right? Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna give you some of those hot tits.
Yeah, tits. Yeah, tits and lesbians. Yeah.
So we're down to a minute here on the battery. The next time I do a review with this one, it'll be something good, damn it. Good! So, this is Hugo Strange. And, this is Cheese. And we're signing out. Wave to the people.